take it.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
It probably was tasty. If you had it and didn't know, it probably was tasty. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Gray Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Gray Wardens, we will need the very best.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
What?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Yeah, Marta. Not Martha. Whoa. Superman. What? I'll take your meteor metal, your kryptonite ore. Very eerie.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
What? Bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I'm looking for a way to go across to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So why can't
Greagoir just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Is something wrong up there in the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I could convince the Templars to let me in. Well, thank you for your help.
Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Carol.
You!
Never.
You're not looking to get across the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I can be very persuasive. I'm a Gray Warden. I seek assistance
Oh,
of the
you're
mages.
a Gray Warden, are you? Prove it.
Prove it?
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Gray Wardening.
Gray Warden is something you do. It's what you are. There aren't any Darkspawn
That's
here.
good, I suppose. Wouldn't want Darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Gray Warden.
No, it's red. Kill Darkspawn and find it for yourself. It's not black, but it burns you when it touches
Oh, pleasant, eh? Good thing I don't have to kill them, then. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go!
Your spirit won't like that you're giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Greagoir would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Good point. Actually, wait, you would. Good point. Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in. Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Gray Warden. Alleged Gray Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Alleged Gray Warden. Yes,
come along, I
please do.
suppose.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Probably not best to have Morgan here. You're Greagoir,
Who
I
are
assume?
you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to the Gray Wardens. But I seek the mages to help the
I am
Darkspawn.
weary of the Gray Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
The tower has fallen. You need someone to fight him? How did this happen?
No, we saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the mage circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Wait, why wait? I could clean the tower now.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Abominations can't stand against me. I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
I need to think about the right course of
Perhaps
action.
that is best. A Grey Warden has many other things to be concerned about.
Greagoir, open the door.
Was there something else you wanted? This must be resolved quickly. If you can destroy the abominations, I will pledge my men to your cause in return. A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Wait, let me out. I'm scared, man. No, that's a demon.
It's you. No, come no further. Gray Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Well, it's a win. Win, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I'm hoping... I came here seeking the aid of mages.
And you were told that the circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
Don't worry, the right of annulment has not arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Greagoir thinks the circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
So what do you
erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Very well, I will help you.
Once Greagoir sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Greagoir will only accept it if the first enchanter says so. Will the children be safe
Petra
here?
and Kanan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well, if you think
You
that's
want
the
us
best.
to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Why do you treat the circle with such scorn?
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Everyone deserves respect, even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kanan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Have faith. We will not fail.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this. Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tell you
It
how?
made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
Just bones. trying to open there yet. Nah, there's something here though.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you
I was
doing
trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Aren't you afraid of the abominations?
Of course, I am defenseless, and if I ran into one, I would surely perish. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How you be so calm?
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's this Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
We'll be able to
We
handle
should
it.
find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Just get along.
Nice combo, Alistair. Another pain.
Please, please don't kill me.
Make her show mercy. Make her show you mercy, Maleficar, for you'll find none here. Tell me why I should spare your life. The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
But why turn to forbidden magic?
Magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic. You know we can't allow blood mages to live.
I would like a chance to atone for what I've done. Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the Chantry.
You know, they'll never take you. They're very picky about who they let in. Harlots, murderers, yes. Maleficarum, oh no.
I just want my life. Please.
Oh no. How will you get out with blood magic?
Find a way, please. I swear I'll do something good with my life.
Your please do not move me.
No, please.
Of course.
Door. This is a pretty important room. Not only is it the first enchanter's room, there's also something in this corner. I think it's in this corner. Yeah, it's in the other corner. Sorry. This black grimoire. Thank God it's not behind a locked chest. I wonder what this is. We'll find out what it is back at camp. We could figure what it is now. Figure out what it is now. Let's continue.
Everyone's gone. Or dead. I fear the worst.
So we'll go, let's give it to Morgan.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within this? What? Don't I even get a kiss? What do you hope to find within it?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Come at me, Bobby.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
No problem, Tranquil. Continuing upwards.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
It is time for supper.
What are we
Everything
walking
is
on?
just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What in Andraste's name is going on in here?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
And I dislike demons. You die now. You have this Templar scroll, don't you?
Happiness is bewitching. There is a certain power in all things mortals delight in. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
This happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
Apparently, you can get your desire and still suffer horribly. 'Tis truly a lesson for all who consider marriage.
How long will you keep him in this stupor? Will he know it when his body fails and death claims him?
A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery.
That was a good singer, Morgan. That made me chuckle. So you think you're doing a good thing? I don't think this is what he really wants. He deserves to be free from you. to find his own happiness.
What happiness? He has gone through life empty, resentful of his vows. You would return him to this? I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
So you could drain him and move on to someone else? No.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door! They're going to murder the children!
They will not get past me!
No, this time I will get past you. This time. Maybe. I think he's quite often. We're safe. And. With that number. Nice.
That's one less to worry about.
Oh, look. Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Killing demons is enough entertainment for me, thanks. Who is that man and what have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all of this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
This is ridiculous. You cannot expect me to rest on a floor sticky with blood.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
That doesn't sound nice. The world will go on without you. Hey, it's Ostagar. Am I in the Fade? I was a dwarf in the Fade. That's Black City all the way up there. You need different transformations. Duncan, you're still alive? What?
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Yes, you are. I can't quite remember what I was doing.
I'm sure you were simply deep in thought. You've been at Weishaupt for some time now. Do you like it here?
Oh, this is Weishaupt, not Ostagar. Yes, of course. It's a beautiful fortress. Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn?
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
Dang. I don't remember that. Then what shall the Gray Wardens do?
The Gray Wardens shall be keepers of history. We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
That sounds boring. That sounds boring. That Duncan I know would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
Tranquil? You mean sedated? I don't think you're Duncan.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
I don't think you're Duncan. You offer complacency, not peace.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
They might. I don't know. Die, Duncan. A second time. I didn't see a horde of mage yet. Oh, it's a little different. It didn't work. Fade pedestal. I love that exploring the dream realm.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
Of course I did. What about my companions? Are they trapped too?
You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
Who are you?
My name is Njal. I was trying to save the circle when I encountered the sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
No. Owen mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Owain. I really butchered his name. Why are there so many Blood Mages here?
I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it. And it taunts you and drives you mad.
Could my companions be on one of these islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands. If you're lucky.
Tell me more about this protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles before?
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. The silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer. You except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you know about the sloth demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
I'll be back.
Don't mind me, then.
Okay, Neal. Hell's Kitchen, Water and Horn. Fade's pretty cool.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
I'm on fire. Thank you, dead rat. I will use your power. Mouse hole. Dwarf joke. The hell? That is quite a disturbing statue. The discussion of the creatures of the Fade. It's like a bunny man, tentacle man thing. Creepy statue. I'm not afraid of fire.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
Yes, it was easy.
You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Maybe, just maybe. Let's see. Dark Swan debate. Let's go to the Burning Tower.
Enlightened.
Another mouse hole.
Perhaps we should scare them off with something. Of course.
Mouse.
Control.
Ah, hello.
Anger. It burns. Die.
Delight.
What do you say, my guy?
Why do they bother?
Whoa, whoa.
All right.
I think.
This is more like it.
The anger. Fading.
I am free! Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
I have the power to... Oh. Let's head to another one. We need more power. Mages and center. Let's go to the Darkspawn invasion. Oh no.
Gone! You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Okay, what gives me more bonus like perks? This one is very useful because I could touch these. Yeah. That's another one. On the demons. Venom. Next frozen.
I do not deserve this punishment.
Here we go.
We're good.
I can give that.
I can barely stand.
I should be like what? Twisted structure.
Delighted.
Explanation. Black City.
What did you do? I felt something. Like the earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the earth.
I killed one of the demons on the islands.
You did? You managed to get to it. I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now.
What do you know about the Litany of Undrill?
Not much. I know that it stops bud mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what a Drala is. You're better off asking someone more knowledgeable.
I should explore this place a bit more.
I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold.
Or no. Let's go Templar somewhere.
Catch me if you can. I know you won't.
Come here, purple-haired mouse. I can't do it. I'm stunned. 1 stun. 2 stun. Stun. 4 stun. 5 stun.
If he's a bad, I can give that to
Let's get that essence of cunning. I said cunning. Okay, we clear this one. Done. Let's go to another nightmare. This one, I should get the doll. What's in that mouth? I wish was.
Especially each other.
Oh, the solution is so simple. We kill everyone.
How delightful. Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Help me.
It's time to die!
Thank you. It is time for this dream to come to an end. I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
Spirit damage is right. One last D or another D slaver. Nice little 1v1. Another abomination down. Proceed. Massive door. Out of the. But if you're not a mage, then I should not run this. I should not turn it into. Just walk up. Base form is broken. Another strength. I love strength. Head to Dark Small, maybe. do? Wait, it is still hit. Let's go. No. Stun him. Nice. I knew you had it in you. As long as it doesn't take long, I'll start punching out. Should be fine. He's dead. Okay, now let's go free our companions. Goldana.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence? This is my sister, Goldana. These are her children, and there's more about somewhere. We're one big happy family, at long last.
You seem very content. Get away from them, Alistair. This is a trick.
What are you talking about?
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Say you'll stay. Goldana's a great cook. Maybe she'll make her mince pie. You can, can't you?
Of course, dear brother. Anything for you.
I can't stay here and you shouldn't either, Alistair.
You're acting really strangely.
Think about this and how you got here. Think carefully.
All right, if it makes you happy. It's a little fuzzy. That's strange.
Alistair, come and have some tea.
No. Wait. I remember a tower. The circle. It was under attack. There were demons. That's all I really remember.
The sloth demon. Do you remember that?
Are you saying this is a dream? But it's so real.
Of course it's real. Now wash up before supper and
Something doesn't feel quite right here. I think I have to go.
Come with me then. Yes, we've wasted enough time here.
No,
He is ours, and I'd rather see him dead than free. The unknown.
That's creepy. Man, her kids really turn into skeletons.
Watch it!
Goldana? I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
You're in the Fade, which isn't like the real world. The demon probably did something to your head.
Yes, well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was. Are we going now? Wait, where are you going? What's happening to me? Hey!
Hey! What's happening to me? Hey! Poor Alistair. Let's go to this nightmare. Green pop. Oh, this wind.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
Don't believe it, Win.
How can I disbelieve what I see, what I hear and smell and feel? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
You're in the Fade. This is a dream.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing till I too am dead.
This is getting rather morbid.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
To fall apart so easily just does not seem like you. Please think about what you're doing here and why.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
I am the only thing that's real. Ignore everything else.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Being away from here should make you feel better. That sounds like a good idea.
Don't leave us, Wynne. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
You have to defeat them to leave.
Stay, Wynne. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
We should do something.
Devouring. We got him, Win.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
Okay, Morgan. Let's see if the Witch of the Wilds. Let's see if they dream. Oh?
Away! Away with you! I shall have no more of your pestering.
I am your mother. Do you not love me?
You are as much my mother as my little finger right here is the Queen of Ferelden. I know you, Fade Spirit. You cannot fool me.
Are you more clever than your own dear mother? Surely such pride must be punished. There! That is for not showing respect.
That is far more like it. But it is too little too late, spirit. 'Tis you at last. Come and rid me of this vexatious spirit. I weary of being prodded.
It's funny how she's the only one that knows that it's a spirit. You know that's a spirit? Why is she prodding you? You know?
'Tis not plain to see? We are in the Fade, and this is a Fade spirit, and not my mother, despite its constant assertions.
She doesn't even acknowledge her own mother. My heart, it breaks.
Oh, slay it, and quickly. Even the true Flemeth was never as annoying as this. 'Twas "'Tis about time. That was most... Wait. What is this? No, not this again. I refuse.
I don't think your refusal really matters, Morgan. Okay, Sloth Demon, it's time.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
You made a dangerous enemy, demon, by toying with my mind.
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
Well, I think I'm happier, free. Thank you.
Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
I'd rather just be rid of your evil right now. I'll take my chances. I'll do nothing to say.
You wish to battle me?
Yeah.
So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Freaking fireflies. We got Groupio. She even has a revival.
as you wish.
Oh, he's immune to ice, but we're not.
So be it.
He's immune to everything that's... He's immune to all spells! Good thing we have a revival.
Let's make this quick!
There we go. A bit harder than I remember.
You defeated the demon. I never thought I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Are she coming to help?
I cannot go with you. I've been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of a demon.
I don't have time to listen to you. I'm leaving. You think you're going to die?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle, or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
There must be something I can do.
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
What about you?
I can rest easy, knowing you will save the circle. I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Warrior people can do great things when they have to.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
Well, you died in quite a unique manner, I suppose. You didn't know. I'm sure she's very proud of you.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
Sloth demon is down. Give me that litany. I needed those health photos.
Help him.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Oh, you will, huh, Colin? You will stay strong. Like a good Templar you are. Are you alright?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Calm down. You're safe. You're not going to die. Now if I can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before.
I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm real, and I'm trying to help you.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Greagoir send you? How? How did you get here?
I'm a Gray Warden. I'm trying to help the tower. I'm trying to help save the tower.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals, looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the other mages?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I'd rather spare Maleficar than risk harming an innocent. I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision. I do not fear Maleficarum. They should fear me. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. But what can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good, then you can't cause any trouble. Perhaps I can
Don't waste time on me. Deal with Aldred. If that is what you plan to do, once he is dead, I will be freed.
Okay. Stay safe. It'll be over soon. Yes, everyone will be free, including the mages.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Poor Colin. He becomes a better person like this. He becomes better.
Do you accept the gift that I offer? Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
The process of becoming an abomination looks painful. I'd rather not do that. Take part in that. I'll take your Aldrin.
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they're probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You're turning these people into abominations.
And freeing them in the process. A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
I'm glad so many of them stood up to you.
And what good did that do? I still won. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving. Telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually. As will you.
No, I won't. I'd rather die.
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
You're right. Oh, he just turned into a fight.
This should be
bit more. It's probably needed. Don't forget the litany. Litany. Boom.
very
Litany.
I am ready.
to make you not like death much?
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
At least you look around before we leave.
All right, but please hurry. Greagoir should be informed of what happened here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to leave yet? We should tell the Templars about what went on here.
Yes. We should go now.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Greagoir. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Jeez. Spare even one blood mage you may regret it. I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I am sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Honestly, Heraldon's way more kinder to their mages than any other place, other than to Vinter.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blade drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word?
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Gray Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Gray Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
You can come with me if you really want. I would be honored to have you join me when...
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Gray Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I understand. Till we meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Sure. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality? Let me guess. She drinks blood, eats children?
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
So why would she risk sending you with me? Are you certain about all this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So, Flemeth is not mortal.
Whatever spark of the demon that had made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Could the body be anyone, or must it be a doctor?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some motion.
You really had no idea?
Flemeth is capable of many things. I was a fool not to suspect her capable of using me for her own self-preservation.
So, why is she risking sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Golgari wilds, so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
You had no idea? So what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Kill Flemeth? Isn't that a little extreme? You should talk to her about this first.
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Kill Flemeth. Isn't that a little extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Very well. I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she would truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Are you serious? Kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds. Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
A pretty powerful beast. But where do your goods come from, not the deep roads?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the lost hives, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so that the Darkspawn don't get them. It's not so bad. They destroy everything they touch.
How very honorable of you. The blight will not last forever.
No, of course not. And when it ends, I will go back to finding ruins, or move on. I don't really have much of a choice.
Dang.
Yes.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That's
then
enough.
I suggest we move on.
I have a
I
question.
am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Why would the Canary care about the blight?
Why do you?
I'm a Gray Warden. It's my job.
Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arishok sends me and I go.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
Well, I can see you're right on top of that. When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Well, you can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
I love the party.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting. I am, for one, am in no hurry for letting my spirit will fly free. The Chantry says we return to the Maker. We believe that we return to the stone and become ancestors.
And thus you embark upon another journey. Death is just the gateway.
Thief!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Can't be stinker than what normally goes into them. Gross. Why does he share his food with me? It's a thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
That dog is too smart for his own good. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.